talk based on you didn't confirm. You just start saying shit. I mean, people are watching this thing. You just want to say stuff to people. It's on my bed. I don't know. I bent down to, I think, check something, and I smelled something. Right? So as she came, so I was like, Imisi, is like your sneakers. Put it under this place. No, you can't say that. I said, I can't say that. All you can say is, you smell and say, no, she said I should confirm. I said, I'm sorry, I cannot put my nose in your sneakers. No, you can't say that. And the camera will catch it. But if I had to confirm that something in her locker was actually smelling, I think it was pineapple. She said, this is what's smelling. I said, but was something smelling from your locker? Yes. But pineapple have spoiled. Well, I don't know what is smelling, but was something smelling from your locker?
Okay, so let's talk about it. Yeah, I know you guys better come and talk about it. Doris, your friend, come and talk about it. Let's talk about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, hey Bethas, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha, and I am so excited to have you back on my channel. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it, okay? And of course, to my returning Bethans, my Leos, the absolute loves of my life. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. It means so much to me, and I do not take it for granted. Okay, now, was Doris right for pouring saliva and water on Imisi? Yes or no? True or false? So, today you guys have called me out in the most... I don't even know what word to describe how you guys have called me out. And it's just really wild to me because I don't even know. So let's even get into it, because if I want to address some of you in the way that you reached out to me, in the way that you sent me messages, Betha, your friend is this, your friend, like, if I want to answer you like that, we go clash, you understand? So, but because, you know, I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I'm just like, Betha, this oral behavior, you cannot be found in that, okay? So, something happened in the house, right? And, you know, the camera showed us where Doris had, you know, come to sprinkle water from her toothbrush on Imisi. And people just really ran with it, right? Because, I mean, that's what the camera showed. Oh, Doris is this. Oh, Doris, why would she do that? Why would she pour saliva and water on Imisi? I get that. I mean, even me, I will be mad at it. But not when there's a backstory to it. Okay, I feel like before people, you know, drag and do all of this, it's also good to sort of know what happened, right? Now, there was this conversation that Doris was having with Big Soso and Isabella in the lounge, more like explaining what had happened. And, you know, while she was explaining to them, she had gone ahead to mention that, okay, this is her locker, right? K-Bobo is on this side, Imisi is on this side. So for her, it is really important that the people beside her, you know, try to keep their locker in check, try to put it together, arrange it, make sure it's clean and all of that, right? That if, for example, she mentioned Bright, if Bright's locker was dirty or Zita's locker was dirty, it would not necessarily be any of her business. And so she had noticed a foul smell coming from Imisi's side of the locker. And she had said, Imisi, there's a foul smell coming from your locker. Bear in mind, she did not say, Imisi, you are smelling. Okay, because I've seen that a lot on the internet. And for me, it's like, at what point did she say, Imisi, you're smelling? She did not say, Imisi is smelling. She said, there's a foul smell coming from your locker. Please check. You know, check. See if there's something there. Of course, you guys know housemates have been hoarding food. So there's a possibility that you could have put something there and it went bad. You know, Doris had said, please check if it's just sneakers or something. But the smell is coming from there. And Imisi is like, oh, that she should stop saying that, you know, before you know it now, the internet will carry it and then it will be, oh, Imisi is smelling girl, Imisi is smelling and all of that. That she should at least verify before saying it. And mine, I'm like, okay, this girl has not said that you're smelling. Like, I can't, like, you know, sometimes when things happen, even you coming to defend it, you just be like, is it even worth it? Because at the end of the day, you will find that on the internet, they're already going with the narrative of, oh, Doris bullied them, Imisi, Doris did this, Doris did that. Now, do I like that Doris actually did that right back to Imisi? No, I don't. But does she have a reason why she did that? Yes, she does. Because she had mentioned that Imisi had actually poured spit on her. So all she did by going to put water on her toothbrush and put her saliva and do that on Imisi was because Imisi had done that to her. So it's not like, oh, Doris just wants to pour spit. She just realized that her spit is like perfume. Like, it's only a mad person that would just do that without having a reason. Like, even the Imisi that we're talking about, Imisi didn't even know that they had poured her spit and saliva back. You know, and the thing is, because we did not get to see the clip of where Imisi was doing that, it's almost looking one-sided. Oh, Doris did this. And I get that. But then I'm not going to run with that because Doris had narrated why she did that. You know, in fact, she was saying, oh, that what Imisi did to her by pouring her that spit, that on a good day she would have beaten her and all of that. And then Big Soso and Isabella were telling her that, no, don't do that in the house. Just say, it's because I cannot beat her. That's why me too, I did it back to her. Like, I put spit and saliva and I poured it on her. Now, is it cute? It's not cute, say, okay, from both parties. Like, why are we even buffing ourselves with spit? Like, don't pour me your spit. Not go spoil my skincare. Not ruin my skincare. Okay, but I mean, if me and you were having issues, we already know that there's a friction there. If you pour me spit, I'll pour you spit. I'm sorry. Like, I don't, all these things, no, you pour me. It's aura for aura. It's energy for energy. It's energy for, like, I'm not going to just sit back, relax, and then, you know, soak in your spit. No. Now, the question is, did Imisi do it intentionally? I don't know. I would never know because we did not see the clip. But I'm speaking based on the conversations that we had in the house and not necessarily based on the fact that Doris is my friend. Like, her being my friend, I've called her out on her bullshit like plenty times on this channel. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't, like, I go cuss and finish. When she come out, we'll still be friends, you understand? Like, she mess up, I go call her out. If she come out, we settle. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I don't think that her being my friend in any way affects anything. I don't think that her being my friend now clouds my judgment. No, darling. If anything, because she's my friend, I will drag her. When she come outside, make she come beat me. You understand? So I don't think, like, and there's been this whole war between Imisi's handler and Doris's handler, and it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Imisi's handler and fans are going with the narrative of, oh, Imisi is just a girl, you know, this is bully, this is provoking, this is this. And Doris's handler is saying, no, it is simple English. Oh, is there something smelling from your locker? Please check. Check. I did not say you are smelling. Just check. And guess what? At the end of the day, they found out that there was a rotten pineapple smelling from Imisi's locker. So was she wrong for saying something is smelling there? No. I feel like at the end of the day, communication is just key. And assimilation, you know, you being able to understand what somebody is saying without being judged. Like, just open your mind up. Just listen to things with an open mind. With an open mind and not just being biased. I feel like that. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Do you think that Doris is wrong? Yes. Okay. No. Do you think Imisi is right? Okay. Perfect. Moving on, because at this point, I don't even have the power to overspeak English because, you know, people will still say what they want to say. And I'm actually speaking from a place of anger because the kind of things that people have said to me today, I'm just like, you guys are like, not everybody. Some people just, they don't have sense. Do you understand? So answering some things, I've ignored a lot of people today. I have blocked a lot of people today too. Because for me, like, it just doesn't make sense. Somebody did something in the house and you're attacking me who was at the salon trying to look good. You must be dumb. Do you understand? Like, you go, yeah, you went send me that stupid message. Like, something is wrong with you. Like, anyways, away from that, because how do I finish spending money and time to look good and somebody is coming to piss me off? Like, it just doesn't work for me. So for my own sanity, I don't block you. I don't say you go still come YouTube. And if you drop that nonsense comment, I block you too. You know, it's just, thank God for the block button. Because some things, no need to, they argue. Some people, if you argue, my mama will say, oh, the camera barale lokute. You just pour water on top stone. It's not going to be absorbed. What you're saying is entering from here, is jumping out from the other side. So there's no point. You understand? But yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, right? Now, something else that I find very off is in the fact that people are dragging Denari. Oh, why would Denari Denari see Doris doing that and not caution her immediately? Oh, at this point, I feel like it is Doris that is leading the relationship and all of that. Denari has lost his voice. Denari, he should have done that there. And I'm just like, really? Is that how you feel like your partner's embarrassing you in the open? Because as my partner, I do something for outside, whether good or bad, and you feel like you need to actually correct me. Baba, don't do it there. Don't do it right there and then, because we go get issue. I'm not saying that you cannot correct me, but correct me inside, okay? Don't correct me right there and then, because you could literally see that I was upset. Something was pissing me off, and then you feel like, okay, I must. No. Your wait, you understand? Highest you can do is try to take me out of the scene, but you see that correction part, please don't correct VJ, because it's just not going to work. And I think that that's the kind of person Denari is. It was not to say that, oh, he loved what Doris did or he didn't have anything to say, but there was really no point of him, trying to correct her right there when there was already a very serious tension between Imisi and Doris. People should just leave Denari out of it, okay? Leave Denari out of it. I've also seen people saying, Doris, I was talking about, being kind, because earlier today or earlier in the day, she had a conversation with Denari where she was like, oh, do you know if people are happy for us? Because, at the end of the day, there's a reason why me and you did not stand up after the nomination thing. Maybe because we are nice to people, maybe because we are kind to them. You really don't know what is working in the house and what is not. So she was basically trying to tell him that he should be careful. Don't take people's things. Don't borrow people's things. Use your own, just so you don't have any issues, just so you don't get into any altercation with anybody. And then people now started saying things like, oh, look at somebody that was talking about, being kind to people and all of that. How is this behavior of hers towards Imisi kind? She was speaking. So that means she's having, I don't know if I'll call it now selective kindness. Oh, there's some people you are kind to and there's some people you're not kind to. Oh, would she have done this if it was this person or if it was that person? And I'm just like, those two things don't even correlate. Me being kind now does not mean that you will now match me. I will now keep quiet. Okay, I feel like people need to be a bit more objective in their analysis or just in the way that they judge people. Bringing that conversation up had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with what happened between herself and Imisi. Have you seen her try to do anything to Imisi, in that way before? No. So if she's doing that today, why don't you just ask yourself, okay, what happened? Then let us now say, oh, okay, she was wrong for pouring the spit back or for retaliating. Maybe you're a good person, once somebody does something to you, how they say when they slap you, you bring the other cheek. That doesn't work for everybody. And I don't think that it will even work for me when you pour me spit. You pour me spit. You say, no. I'll go pour you. Let's baptize ourselves with spit, understand? Yeah. I would never understand it. I won't. Doris wrong, Abby. Okay, Imisi right. No. Koyin had his diary session today. And, well, at this point, I don't know if it's today, because by the time I'll post this video, it will be probably past midnight. But yeah, Koyin had his diary session, and in his diary session, he had referred to Sultana as someone who gives him a betrayer vibe. Not necessarily that she's a betrayer, but the fact that she gives off a betrayer vibe.
Yeah, for Sultana, the reason why I nominated Sultana is she has some kind of vibe that I'm not expecting from her. She has this betrayer vibe. I'm like, oh, you're like this.
And he sort of explained it with, okay, we had some conversations. We were playing a game and I had asked Jason J a question of, oh, you kiss someone and you love someone in the house, or you profess love to someone. And then the next day, Jason J is asking him questions via the game. What were you doing on Sultana's bed? And he had tried to explain that, for him and Sultana, they were just having a conversation. And then later on, Sultana is coming to him to tell him something that her friend Doris had told her in confidence about the fact that, she heard that, Koyin was asking Dede out. And for him, it's like, okay, why are you telling me the conversation that you and your friend had If it's not that you're a bit, a bit slicky, why are you telling me that? Coupled with the fact that the issue Sultana had with Mensan a couple of days ago, and the kind of words that she said to Mensan, for him, those were things that should not even be said at all, considering the fact that at some point Sultana and Mensan were friends. So for him, putting all of that together is like, this girl, she's giving me betrayal vibe. And so he decided to put her up for nomination because, again, the reason he was explaining that was because Big Brother had asked him who he nominated and why.
How will you tell me this? Doris is actually your close friend. You guys talk very well, but you come to me and you're telling me this. She and Mensan, that I realized that all the talk that she's supposed to be saying, she's not supposed to be saying it. She even continues saying it every day. Like, it's not necessary. So I just felt that betrayal part of her, like, no, I wouldn't like to vibe with this person.
I mean, for Isabella, he had given an explanation. I can't remember what he said about Isabella because, to be honest, she's not the focus of this conversation, right? But then they also spoke about Thelma for a bit, and it wasn't only Koyin that spoke about Thelma. Rude Boy also had a lot to say about Thelma. I think somebody else also complained about Thelma, and it's just in the fact that Thelma is that one person that once she doesn't get the lead role, nothing else matters. For her, it's like, if I'm not leading, then I might as well not participate. Now, I get it that she had an issue with Faith on the day they were supposed to start their rehearsals and all of that, but that's not enough reason. And from everything they have said, it is not the first time she's doing it. Once she's not giving like a lead role or she's not in charge, she just feels like, you know what, I'm going to sabotage whatever it is. I'm probably not going to participate, or I'm just going to do like the barest minimum. And so for Koyin, that's not particularly cool. While for Rude Boy, it was more about him complaining about, Thelma. You guys, Rude Boy opened up on how he feels about Thelma. And I feel like everything he said in the diary room, while some of them were facts, majority of the things he said stemmed from the fact that, he actually liked her and then they had issues. And for him, the way she's behaving towards him is just not okay. And he mentioned that he will be so pained if at the end of the day he realizes that the reason she's treating him like that or the reason she's behaving like that towards him is because he did not pick her as his roommate. But my mind, I'm like, pick her as your roommate, why? Considering the fact that you guys had some conversations prior to that and it did not go well. Even during the game, they had asked him a question, that people expected that he would have said Thelma, but he did not mention Thelma's name because, again, he was well aware that would cause an issue. And Thelma being Thelma, she will not let it slide. She now had to ask him, when it was her own time to ask him a question, that night they were having the lemon game. She had gone ahead to ask him, oh, okay, so is it possible that you entered the house and just barely 48 hours after, you're already professing love to me? And I'm like, Thelma, that wasn't necessary. You just did this. You just asked this question because he had said something that you felt like, oh, you shouldn't have said it in this way. So you too, because no one let me anything just rest, you now have to ask him that question. I mean, at the end of the day, they'll all be all right. Rude Boy will be fine. Thelma will be fine. Anyhow they want to go about their relationship at this point. I really don't know. And to be honest, it's really not my business. It's particularly not my business, Guys, again, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about this whole Doris and Imisi situation. Also, let me know what you think about the whole betrayal vibe thing that, Koyin spoke about. Do you see that in Sultana, or do you think that he's just exaggerating things? Just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and of course I will see you guys tomorrow morning where we dissect everything that happened during the pool party and after, because now I'm going back to watch because I know that tonight drama go yakpa. All right. I love you guys so much, and yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.